Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd, and it's time once again for Turtle Watch. So we have been getting a lot of information about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, which is not coming out till 2016, but it's already shooting. It's shooting in New York. It's out on the street, so anybody with a cell phone or a camera walking by and be like, hey, is that Megan Fox? They can just take a picture, put it online. Here's what we got so far. We already know that Stephen Amell is Casey Jones. We already know that we have a new director, Dave Green. He was the director of Earth to Echo. I don't know if he got the role because his last name is Green. We got a new Shredder, Brian T, the bad guy from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. And my personal favorite, Tyler Perry, is the new Baxter Stockman. We've gotten some more pictures that popped up. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and preface this by saying I cannot show you any of these pictures. These were not official photos from the studio. These are photos that people took, and sometimes the studios are cool with those photos and sometimes they're not. So, in safety, I'm just gonna tell you about them, but if you do searches on the Google, you know how Google works, you can find them pretty easily. There is a cameo, maybe. There was somebody on the set. Let's just say someone from the Turtles history, someone who may have already been in a Turtles movie at some point, was seen on set of the current movie. So, I don't know. That could mean that they have a part in it. It could mean they don't. It could mean they just showed up one day with a camera in front of them while they were talking to another character in a scene. Who knows? It was announced that Brittany Ishibashi is now the new Karai for this movie. So this is yet another recast, because Meadows was Karai in the first Turtles movie, or the first Turtles reboot movie. We got a new Shredder, we got a new Baxter, and now we have a new Karai. They just completely wiping the villains clean. They're just like, we're starting over with the villains. But, you know, it's kind of weird they keep recasting all these people. It's strange. I just feel bad, though, for K. Todd Freeman and Meadows and the guy that played Shredder. They just got tossed to the side. Really, man, that's messed up, man. It's like you were like, all right, I did that first movie, ready for that sequel. Hello? What? We also got our first look at Bebop and Rocksteady on the set. Bebop was gonna be played by Gary Anthony Williams, aka Smart Brother from Undercover Brother, aka Uncle Ruckus. We don't want them turtles over there. I don't understand why that white woman April be with them turtles. Get away from them shellbacks. Pretty little white girl like you shouldn't be with them. Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Bebop. If you don't get the reference, you're gonna think I'm completely racist. And even if you get the reference, it's still racist. So we actually got to see him with the purple mohawk. He was in his human form, and we also got Rocksteady. From the photos, it was revealed that Rocksteady is gonna be played by Sheamus from the WWE. So I guess now, Rocksteady went from just being a common thug in the 80s cartoon to being Russian in the Nickelodeon series to being Irish in this movie. I wonder if at any point when Rocksteady is beating up the turtles, he just looks at them and goes, I want you to get on your all fours, and I'm gonna bend over, and I want you to kiss me rhino arse. Wrestling is hilarious. My favorite thing about these photos coming out of Rocksteady and Bebop was there were articles, and there were people writing comments in articles going, oh man, they messed up again. Why did they make Rocksteady and Bebop human? They're so stupid. They made Rocksteady and Bebop human because they were actually human at the beginning of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's in the first 5 episodes. That's in the pilot season of Ninja Turtles. You see them as 2 thugs. They're brought into the Technodrome and mutant just put on them, and they bring it right on a Warhawk and they turn them into mutants. They started out as humans, and there are people who are losing their mind because they didn't know that. And these are the same people that come on my channel and be like, oh, Andre, you're not a nerd if you don't know this random obscure thing from a Marvel and DC comic from 50 years ago. But oh, you don't know that Rocksteady and Bebop were originally human and then turned into mutants? Whoa! Who's the fake nerd now, bitches? Oh, I got you on them toidles. You know what this movie is starting to feel like? It's starting to feel less like a sequel and more like a soft reboot. If you don't know what a soft reboot is, it's when a movie exists and the sequel still recognizes that the first movie exists, but they make just enough changes to the sequel so that it can go on its own. A great example of this is G.I. Joe Retaliation. If you watch that, it has some of the plot from the first movie, has even a couple of characters, but after a certain point, they make sure something happens to go, those characters are done, it's all about The Rock now. And then anything that was loose in from Rise of Cobra, they were like, we are solving it in Retaliation so that when we make G.I. Joe 3, we don't even have to worry about any of that stuff anymore. That's what I feel like Turtles is going through. We still got the same Turtles, we still got Megan Fox, we still got Will Arnett, but they have completely wiped the villain slate clean. I don't know if they're gonna even try to explain it. They may even not try to explain it. They might just go, who cares? Let's just move on. It's Turtles. Why do we need to explain things? And it seems like they're actually also trying to put in a lot of fan service. Retro stuff, hit the nostalgia bone. Maybe they are actually listening and saying like, hey, sure, we made a lot of money off that first movie, but there were some complaints. The only thing I'm gonna say, because I, gotta play devil's advocate, sometimes you can go too far with that fan service. You might want to stay on the side of, hey, we still gotta make a movie too. Don't go so much into trying to please, the 30-year-old turtle fans. Trust me, they cannot be pleased. Ever. Don't try. What do you think of these photos that I could not show in this video because I don't want to get myself copyright claimed? Let me know in the comments and let me know what you're thinking about this movie so far and the casting that has taken place. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Audi 5000.